Welcome to Tales of Truth podcast, where we tell the truth about veterinary medicine. I am Dr. Angie, and this is my co-host, JoJo.
Hey.
And today we want to say what's up and tell you who we are. I immediately identified myself as Gen X when I did that. Do you remember writing the note saying sup?
Sup?
S-U-P. Oh, we're of that generation. Hello.
Hey. Yeah, there might be some nods to what some people may not understand.
No. So if you don't
So-
understand, you're just not old enough.
But you can have a good time anyhow.
Totally. So we want to introduce ourselves. I'm Angie. I'm a veterinarian. I have been practicing for 18 years and I've done all kinds of stuff in my career. I've worked in pet food. So I have a lot of pet food industry experience. I've done house call practice, private practice. What else have I done, JoJo? Oh, I've done physical therapy. So I was a rehabber for a while. What have I
Yeah.
left out? I practiced Chinese medicine.
Solo entrepreneur.
I love raw diets. So that's a bit about how I practice. But what can I do for you as a pet parent? And my whole mission in life as a veterinarian, and this has been the case before I was a veterinarian, is that I want to empower you to be your pet's medical advocate. And so a lot of veterinarians feel like this is the only way to do things. Like traditional veterinarians get really staunchly in their corners about traditional medicine. And then holistic veterinarians say, if you're feeding kibble, then, you're going to kill your pet, or they get very dogmatic. And that's not very polarizing. That's not me at all. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you get all the information that you need, like good information. And I'm going to help you make a decision that's best for you and your pet. And sometimes that's going to be an alternative therapy. And sometimes it's going to be a traditional therapy. And a lot of times it's going to be both because I like to do it all.
So you call yourself a holistic veterinarian. I mean, your website is boulderholisticvet.com. But would you consider yourself more of an integrative veterinarian? And what would be the difference?
I don't know what the difference is.
Well, I have an idea.
I don't know. I have been like integrative feels so like proper. I guess I like holistic because I am really thinking about everybody. I'm thinking like if your dog has diarrhea all night, I'm thinking about how much sleep you're not getting. I'm thinking about all the dynamics in your house. I'm thinking about how much money you have to spend. I'm thinking about all of it. And so that's why I call myself holistic.
When I hear that, I hear holistic with a WHOLE.
Yeah.
Like the whole picture of mind, body, spirit, animal, guardian, all of it.
It's all important and should all be considered. So I don't know. Maybe I'm holistic. Maybe I'm integrative.
Yeah.
I'm holistic with a W.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
So how can we work together? Well, first, you can listen to our podcast. We are so committed to spilling all the secrets. This is
the
all
fun part of our week.
I know.
I mean, all of it's fun. Most of it's fun. All of
most
it's
of
fun
it
is a lie.
It's not all fun.
Yeah, but this is fun.
We're going to tell you just in no uncertain terms what veterinary medicine is really like, what's really happening. And it's going to be all unfiltered, unedited, maybe kind of controversial sometimes, but we're committed. And this is our love project to veterinary medicine and to the people that love their animals.
Right. I would say it's not just for those who are in veterinary medicine. A lot of our episodes are cover topics about your pet.
Yes. Help you understand veterinary medicine. Yeah. Because there's kind of a dark underbelly that we talk about, and it's not the underbelly that you think.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Everyone thinks they know. But it's not what you think. It's never what you think. And so we're going to talk about that. And if you want to work with me, if you want help with your pet, I provide video consultations where I can gather records from all your veterinarians. Some people have one, some people have 20 veterinarians. And if you want, I can get records. I will review them all. Sometimes we review hundreds of pages of records, both JoJo and I. And then we will meet on Zoom. We will record it if you want. and we will make a plan together. So we're going to talk about everything that's bothering you and everything that's bothering your pet. And we're going to make a holistic plan. So I'm going to listen to you and we're going to make a good holistic with a W plan for you and your cat or your dog. And then we're going to
Yeah.
send you the recording, and then AI is going to generate some really kind of accurate notes. Does a pretty good job.
A nod to AI, which means we're kind of moving into the newer generation. We're
Yes,
growing
we
with
are.
it.
Yeah, we use AI. We're cool.
Yeah.
And then on my website, you can also find all the supplements I love. Heavy into the plant medicine, CBD and mushrooms. Heavy emphasis on those. And it's heavy into those two things because I think they're some of the most powerful plant medicines for cats and dogs. And so I love them. And so you're going to see a lot of them. You're going to see the ones that I recommend. There's a lot of not so good products out there, especially marketed towards pets. It's not good. And so I've curated what I think is good, what I feed my own animals, and what I recommend for my patients. So you can get those things. You can also visit our blog. So if you're still into reading things, although we do put videos with them now, we have a ton of information about how I approach all kinds of diseases for cats and
So
dogs.
much information.
Yes.
So much that's out there for our readers.
Yes. So that's a
Now,
Boulder Holistic Vet. But then we
yeah,
also did a little side thing where we made a website just for cats. It's called
for the
Natural Cat
cat
Vet.
people. Well, not
Yeah.
even for the cat people, for the cats.
They deserve their own room, and it's called naturalcatvet.com. Pretty soon they're going to be really close together. So if you go to one, you'll be visiting the other. But they do have separate URLs because cats deserve their own URL in this lifetime.
Well, and you want to order from that shop just for the box. I'm telling you, the boxes we designed are
Do
one
you
of my
have a
favorite
box?
things of all time. I do. I have to leave my desk to go get it.
Okay. Well, maybe
Yeah.
at the end we'll show a box. Yes, you need to order from Natural Cat Vet just to get a box. Or if you order from Boulder Holistic Vet and leave us a little note, we can ship it
Please
to you.
send me a natural cat vet box. We could do that.
So cute.
Make that happen.
So that's what I have to offer. And JoJo has so much to offer too. She's going to make everything happen. So JoJo, what should everyone know about you?
I am Angie's trusty sidekick for close to 6 years now. I'm a veterinary nurse. What we're calling veterinary nurse now. Like many of us would like to be called veterinary nurses. The technical legal term is registered veterinary technician, depending on the state. Every state has something different. But I have been practicing nursing since 2002. I did not do the math to figure out how many years that is.
You don't have to.
A long time. Most of my adult working life. And everything from oncology to wildlife rehab. And it wasn't until I landed at an integrative practice, which I don't think of as, what did you call it? What do you call it? Integrative was a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. It feels so serious.
Serious, that's what you said. I think of it as inclusive.
Okay.
That's how I see it. But once I landed there, this was when I lived in Portland, Oregon, I knew that was a sweet spot of where I wanted to be. Because that's how I live my life. That's how I raise my kids. That's how I practice with my own dogs, which I have 2 dogs. Angie's a cat. Angie's a cat mom. I've got dogs. So we kind of bridge that world, those perspectives. And here over at Boulder Holistic Vet and Natural Cat Vet, I feel like I'm the behind the scenes machine. Is that fair to say? Yeah,
totally.
Humming along.
She makes everything happen, and she is my handler 100%.
Well, I'm going to throw this in there. I had to laugh because Angie left me a voice memo last night that I listened to in front of my family.
Oh, no.
it said something along the lines of like, oh, I think I forgot to do that. That's the bane of my existence. And she's like, I think that's probably the bane of your existence too.
Oh yeah, there's so much about me that's the bane of your existence, but you keep it all together.
For the most part, I drop things now and then, but the thing I love about what we are doing and what we do here, shameless plug, is just we truly know the customers, the telehealth, the patients we see. They're real people and real pets to us. So first names, we'll know something about your kid, like the personal stuff, because that's what we're doing. I feel like we're building relationships.
We love
That,
you.
yeah, that's not a lie.
It's not a lie. We cry when we lose our patience. We
Yeah.
have whole mental breaks when we have too much loss. I mean, we take everything really close to
Yeah.
heart. Yeah.
Lose
And
sleep.
we
We
lose
lose sleep.
sleep over your pets.
Me too.
We're going to advocate for you. We don't like it when you are treated poorly by other veterinarians.
Ever.
We are mad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you're struggling, we are always thinking about what can we do to support them.
And that's not just the pets and people that we see in person in practice. It's we just remember I love this. We're small enough that we can remember the details about you. You
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
Um yeah, that matters.
It
That's what makes it feel like home. I feel like it's a safe place, it's a non-judgmental place. It's a problem-solving space.
Yes.
I, yeah, and we believe you. And I think that's the other big thing. So many people come to our practice or through telemedicine. I see it all the time. I'm not being heard, or I swear this is happening to my pet and nobody's hearing me. And I promise you, you're going to come here and be heard.
Yeah. We believe you. We believe you all the time. And we're going to help you.
Yeah. And that's our
Yeah.
goal with the podcast is to spread a little bit of it, but also just to sometimes there's big WTFs of like, that's really happening,
I
because
know.
it's not our experience, but we're hearing it from the people that find us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is so true. There are a lot of interesting things happening in veterinary medicine, and that's part of this podcast is to help you feel supported and help you matriculate.
Yeah.
That's my favorite word. Matriculate veterinary medicine when you have a sick pet or when you want to do things a little bit alternatively, holistically with a W. We can help you do that. We can help you
I
do
like
that
to
well.
call them customized care plans.
Optimized
So when you find us by telemed or telehealth or video consultation, whatever umbrella you want to put that under, customized care plans, because no pet is presenting the same way, needing the same treatment. No household has the same capability, financial means, resources.
Mhm.
It's just, so that's what I think that's what I think of with integrative. Like, what can we
Yes.
piece together to make it fit
Yes.
for you and your pet?
Yes.
So,
Absolutely.
and we try to
So,
do it with a smile most days.
oh yeah, oh my gosh, JoJo's the most pleasant person you will ever interact with. And then when I email you back, it's going to be like 3 words. Warmly, Dr. Angie. But JoJo's going to really she's so
I'm
great.
gonna like drown you in words.
She's going to, yeah, because she knows everything about you. She's not kidding. She knows everything about you. And I'm sorry. I love you just as much. And my written communication style is a little curt sometimes, but
Well,
it's with
you have
love.
a lot more on your plate than I do. A lot more responsibility. So that's who we are in a nutshell.
Yeah. Come hang
Yeah.
out with us. We're going to talk about all kinds of things on this podcast. We're going to talk about really serious things. We're going to talk about current events. We're going to talk about diseases that are affecting your cat or dog. So we're going to do it all.
Our
And
own shame and blame with our own pets. Like
we're going
that.
to talk about our own shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do it all. So please come with us. Please subscribe to our podcast. Leave
Share
us
it.
5-star reviews. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Please, please, please. And we'll tell you the truth. You tell your friends. I just made up a new tagline.
And
Hmm.
email us with what do you want us to talk about? What do you
Yes.
want to hear that's unscripted and unfiltered? Because we'll have that conversation.
And follow us on Instagram because Meta does not want us to be there because we sell CBD.
That's the truth.
Come like the underdog, please.
These Gen Zers are a little bit blacklisted because of plant medicine.
Yeah, they don't like the plant medicine, and we're not doing anything illegal. It's all legal plant medicine. So come find us. We're so excited that you're here, and we hope you'll hang out with us more.
And I'm just going to say, did I call us Gen Zers?
You did.
I think I did. We're not
But
Gen
you know
Zers.
what? Could we pass? Like if I
I want to flip my hair too. I just believed it too. I'm thinking I was talking about my kids.
Well, yes, our kids are Gen Zers.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
X. X marks the spot. Okay. We'll see you guys next time.
Take care.
Bye.